Wow. The largest local game store in the country? You know, I'd believe it. I already know the Crush cards can. Let's see if I can top one.
Scared ya? Well, if I didn't scare you, today's episode definitely will, because it's Halloween! And this is the first locals where all of us ghouls can play cards from Age of Overlord, which means we're all learning, and we have to do the scariest thing that a Yu-Gi-Oh player ever has to do. Read our cards. Now, as for the souls we're going to be vanquishing today, we're finally able to play Jiao, so Baby Boy is at 2 in the main deck along with a singular copy of Talents. We took Droll out of the main deck and put it back in the side because honestly, it did nothing. I think this list is extremely clean, but we definitely have to play differently now because the Horus engine is out, and that means people are playing more graveyard-focused decks. So we're going to be trying to turbo out Abyss Dweller as often as possible if we don't draw our favorite little jump scare himself, Dimension Shifter. Overall, today is an extremely experimental day for everyone, but I'm really pumped to see how these cards haunt the new format. Oh, before I go, do you like my Halloween costume? I'm Han Solo. Duh. With that being said, we are still tied for first place for the month of October for the league, which means there's only 3 more locals left before final standings. So 3-1 is the spooky, scary name of the game today, team, but I'm gonna be honest, I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, baby. That will definitely wake you up, especially from the nightmare that we had last week's episode. Speaking of, we have put Pearly down and let our friends take a little bit of a cat nap, so there will be no black cats this Halloween episode. At least on our end. Speaking of, this Halloween, I'm invisible. In case you couldn't tell, we are just so good at editing that I was able to 3D replicate and reproduce myself into the shot. So hopefully this is working and it looks good. Comment down below and let me know if my costume is effective or if this is even working. And speaking of working, we are playing a deck that hasn't worked since 2019. You guessed it, baby, Sky Striker. Nah, I'm just kidding. We would never play that shit because that could be really scary. However, we are running it back with the first ever competent deck that I picked out while learning Yu-Gi-Oh! I figured brand new cards, brand new format. This is the perfect opportunity to bring this deck back into light and learn the format. The Horus cards give this deck a massive consistency boost, and SP Little Knight was basically built just for our deck. And it's kind of in theme because we have some spooky, scary skeletons. I'm talking Orcus, baby. Let's check out that list. Boom. Crazy, right? Now, while I showed up as invisible, the deck list did not. I just didn't really feel comfortable showing this deck list as it is literally bare bones. Get it? Because like skeletons. I really don't know how this deck is going to perform. So if we can even take half of our games today, we'll go over the deck list at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. I really wanted to try to play the zombie cards with the Horus engine this week, but we just didn't have enough time. Age of Overlord literally released yesterday. I didn't want to rush out a deck that I actually care about doing well with. But on that note, we are not doing well in this month's league. So maybe in an upcoming episode when we have more time, we could thrive with the unalive. So make sure you subscribe to see what we're cooking up. But until then, let's go cook these bozos and go kick some brass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Channing Man coming at you, you know what I'm saying? I'm at locals. I'm gonna go 4-0 today, and when I go undefeated, just ask your crush cards for the deck profile. My people will talk to their people, and then we'll figure it out.
Wait, hang on, development on the foot? 2 shoes?
No boot, ladies and gentlemen. I got cleared literally today to drive, to wear shoes, and to walk with no assistance.
No longer broken leg guy.
Yeah, I'm not broken leg guy. I'm Channing Man TCG coming at you.
Not Kyle, he's gonna be in a video. Everyone, this is Kyle, my favorite Millennium employee. Look at his cute face. Wouldn't you just die for him? I would too. He would also die for Kit Calif. You gonna win today, son?
We're testing out something a little different today.
Oh yeah? Yo, man, that looks like someone. It's almost uncanny.
Round 1 for Yugioh! No! I don't want to play. If I see somebody who plays Shifter, I'm leaving. They're going in right now.
I guess I gotta go.
That's half the locals.
Oh God, there's the round. Par's got the round. All right, team, let's see what we can do. Round 1. Pray for me. All right, I'm playing the Mirror against Hoppy round 1. This is gonna be scary.
It's gonna be something.
Round 1 was all treats, no tricks, baby. We played the Vanquished Soul Mirror against Hoppy, which was my first ever Vanquished Soul Mirror, and we were able to obtain our first spooky dub of the day. Game 1, Hoppy opens horrifically. He bricked on the new trap Snow Devil, precisely why I'm not playing it. And while I was able to play and set up through 2 interruptions and hand rip him with talent so that he started his turn with only 3 cards, I did realize that Jiaolong drastically changes the playstyle of the deck, so I play a little bit clunky at first and not the most optimally, but we got there. Funny enough, Hoppy ends up top decking the Rise Heart that I shuffled back into his deck off of talent, so he passed his turn, I normal summon Mad Love, I realized that he banished all of my spells off of the Rise Heart, massive F on my part, but I do still have Raisin on the board, so I just reveal a fire so that I can at least get Jiaolong on the board and start pushing for damage. Then in main phase 2, we get to summon our own SP Little Knight for the very first time. I'm making it my personal headcanon that the SP in SP Little Knight stands for stop playing, because once she hits the board, it's the nail in the coffin. Anyway, Hoppy's on like no cards, so we literally are just gonna hope that SP can carry. Spoiler, she does. And even if that's somehow not enough, we still have our Rock of the Vanquisher to resummon and recirculate our entire Vanquish Soul engine. And guess what, baby? That's exactly what happens. But Hoppy put up a good fight. Nice job, Hoppy. Everyone give good golf claps for Hoppy. He did his best. Cora, did you win?
Yeah, I had the bully dog for a little bit.
Oh.
Round 1, baby. We start off in typical Bri Guy fashion. We lose the dice roll, but we do draw our opener. We got Droplet, double hand trap, and a starter. I'm feeling good. Until my opponent normal summons Airlifter. To be honest, this is the deck that I was really trying to avoid all day. So we do Ash the Lifter to try to cut off the emergency access. However, obviously our opponent has it anyways. At this point, I'm very well aware that Droplet and Magnamut are not going to take the game, especially against set 4. However, we let our opponent full combo us just so that we can see what version of Rescue Ace they're playing and to learn more about the deck, because that's what today is about, learning all these brand new decks. Game 2, we do open insane. Full Horus combo, full Orcus combo, and we're able to set up Photon Lord for protection. I go to make the zombie vampire, but that does get Veilered. That's totally fine though, because we have a full graveyard setup thanks to our Yugioh. Yugioh! After grabbing the crescendo in full comboing, we try to pass over to our opponent, and then boom, end of main phase, Nib, that's okay baby, we got protection with our Photon Lord. Or at least we think. Second Veiler? You opened 2 Veiler Nib? That's crazy, and Peter is just getting started. He starts his main phase 1 with a Duster for the back row, and then Turbulence to banish the 2 names that he got off of Yugioh? Normal summon Airlifter, and sometimes they just want it more. What can you say? Shout out to Peter. He's an absolutely fantastic player. He really did extinguish me, but you know what? You can't extinguish these flames, baby. Round 2, I'm coming for you. If anyone needs me, I'll be checking the ban list to see if Harp's unbanned yet.
Oh my god, are you the shy guy from the Crush Cards videos?
No, who?
That's my ex-date partner. Don't talk to him. He forget now that he used to take me out to get chicken wings and Italian ices and ice creams.
Italian ices,
He
damn.
don't even take me out no more. So like I said, forget him. We're good.
Wow, broke up,
done.
you broke up.
So my new wings partner, Italian ice partner, is Quentin. No, I don't want to hear it. This is a new chicken wings and Italian
Our new
ices
couple,
partner.
Quentin and Chan. Ryan was my friend. Now Quentin is my best friend.
Like Days of Our Lives.
I guess. Days of Our Lives and Telemundo.
They get a whole soap opera and Let's Talk Local.
Oh my god, it's Ojama Rama. Wow. He's not in a Millennium shirt.
I'm on cash too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Wait, man. Not on cash.
Wow, but look how handsome he is without his Millennium gear on. He's got real clothes.
Yeah, I mean, when you're employee of the day, every single day.
Oh my god. Been working here a month and now he's employee of the year.
Working hard every day, not just working.
Look,
What happened?
I told y'all. First round, 2-0 swiftly. However, my opponent forgot his extra deck at his house.
Wait, was that Quentin?
No, it was Marcus.
Marcus, we gotta have a conversation. What did you do today? Or what didn't you do today?
I got my extra deck.
Gage, you gonna win, baby?
I hope, maybe, I don't know. I'm not.
It would seem that for round 2, my opponent's deck decided to dress up for Halloween as a brick. No cap. Ink was on the new Archfiend Resonator Jack Atlas deck, and he bricked so bad game 3 he could have built a whole house. My hand wasn't a whole lot better, but I had Stake Your Soul in a fire to get Raisin access, but expectedly, he ashed it. But the good news is he didn't draw anything playable either, so he ended up passing turn, and guess what? Heart of the Cards is back, baby, for Halloween. We drew another Stake Your Soul. I activate the second one with a hope and a prayer, we get Raisin, and we get Impermed. Okay, so he definitely bricked on hand traps. Confirmed, got it. Knowing this, I'm not too worried about the current state of the board. I do have a Fire and a Dark in hand to pop anything with Raisin in the column. I just have to hope that Ink keeps bricking, and thank God, He does! This was very much a snowball of a game where I just happened to get my engine rolling before he did, and I did have to kind of be a little sparing with my summons because game 1 he showed me that he plays Nib in the main deck, which I experienced the hard way. However, we were able to establish our board in just 3 summons, get our big dudes on the board. He had nothing to do, and bonk bonk, game. I know it's only day 1 with the new cards, but I'm really starting to feel more comfortable with Yugioh as I play him in the deck. I'm really excited to see where it goes in the format, but right now we are 2-0 moving into round 3. Let's hope to God we left all of our bricky hands behind us. Ooh, gotcha.
I might have lost against you.
True.
However,
Did you win in polls?
did I win in polls?
Oh! All right, AJ, we're gonna play a game really quick. What do you think my record is, and what do you think Brian's record is?
You are undefeated because that's how you roll, and Brian is 1-1 because he's doing really good.
Yeah, that's actually really true.
Ish.
Worst locals ever.
What are you doing? What's your record?
Huh? Oh, I'm a weak 1-1.
Hey, you can play Brian. He's the buy.
He's the buy?
He's buying today.
All right, I can do it. That's an easy scrub right there. What's he playing? Orcus?
Orcus, Schmorcus, break
But
my
it's
board.
still banned.
Lapara.
DD Crow attack directly for game.
Yo, wait, DD Crow attacked directly?
For game. For match.
Against what?
Match. Labyrinth.
Yo, what happened?
And we're back, baby. First day of the new format. 2-0'd our last opponent. Moving into round 3. Table 4. And for the first time in 5 years, we're playing the Orcus mirror match. So we're playing our good buddy Chase, and we lose our 3rd consecutive dice roll, but that doesn't matter because we still are able to take game 1. Game 2, I know Chase is gonna choose to go first, so we decide to go second, and our opening hand is crazy. I'm talking Phantasme, Crow, King Sark, Girsu, and Symbol Skeleton. Chase starts off with a copy of Fenrir, and we hold all of our interaction until he link summons. Phantasme is met with a copy of Ash, but that's fine because now we can DD Crow his only Orcus name. This forces him to use the Fenrir if he wants to continue link climbing. It's only been a few interactions, and it's already bringing back all those memories of how fun this deck really was, and also how versatile it can be. As you can see, Chase is choosing to play closer to the 2019 build where there's PKs and something like Gizmek in the main. We are not playing any of those cards. It really does go to show that you can choose to build the same deck in so many different variants and accomplish different things. That's what we love about Yu-Gi-Oh! The versatility. I also love the synergy between these Orcus cards and the Horus engine. Our mills with Zombie Vampire are just enough to bring us all the way up to an access code. We pop the board, but his Gizmek does come up and comes back, which does not allow us to bring him down to 0. We get a couple hundred life points shy, but we're able to make a dark, steal his IP, and that is enough to take game 2. We are singing songs of victory. Shout out to Chase for the crazy throwback games and an amazing trip down memory lane. But we're on to round 4, where we're gonna ding up our opponents. See you there.
I'm sorry, he just said, yeah, get over here, get over here. Get over here.
hat on, dude, that don't count.
You got heels on. Turn around.
Oh, you do got heels on.
Yo. Back to back.
You got a backpack.
He really just said get a stool for Chris. Nope, we gotta do this. For the people at home. All right, comment section, you know what to do. Who's taller, Orama Jamas or
It's me.
Brian?
Chandler said it's me. Let's go, Chance. Yeah, right?
Yo.
I told him we gotta get him.
It's your ponytail. The ponytail.
Yo. That's dirty, bro. They really mean to you.
I don't know what to say.
They can't all be employee of the month.
They can't, and they're not getting anything from me either. If I'm behind the counter, they're not getting.
Oh, you engage got the table 1.
What's up? Is it me and you? Oh no. It's actually Logan and I for the last game. I can't believe it.
Oh, we're playing Gage. We're gonna kick his ass. Him and his little plants are about to get cooked.
Good luck, Logan. You're gonna need it. She's gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it, bro. I don't think he's ever read a Vanquish Soul card in his life. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, we got Brian Guy and the employee of the year himself.
Wait. We can see who's finally taller in this match.
Oh my God, this is the determining who is taller.
Round 4, baby, and we queue up against Booster Seat Bay himself, Ojama Ramas. I know it's gonna be an uphill battle, but that's okay. We win our first dice roll of the day, and we hear those infamous words. Draw phase, shifter.
That's my dude. I love that guy. Stay shifty.
With some luck, we're able to pull this out though. We can special Fenrir, normal Girsu, no effect, obviously. We can special summon this Mothman, it sticks to the board, it banishes a nightmare, we can get that back next turn. We're gonna make SP and hope that that's enough. It buys us a turn, and you know what? That one turn buys us the game, baby. On to game 2, we just lose the Dweller. It is what it is, that card sucks. So we headed into that infamous game 3, and there are those infamous 3 words, draw, phase, shifter. Again, and again, We beat it, baby. This deck has honestly been insane today, and I'm really blown away by what it can accomplish. We did manage to win half of our games today, so as promised, here's the deck list. This build did way better than I anticipated, and the Horus cards feel like actual custom cards. I think these ratios are perfect, and I urge you to try this deck out if you get the shot. It really does have such an open toolbox, and even though I'm a bit rusty, the utility that these cards provide surprised me over and over and over again today. And honestly, this is some of the most fun I've had playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2019. I miss this deck to death, and I'm so grateful that we get to summon Orcus cards in 2023. But enough about me in this Orcus deck. Let's go check in on Logan and see if she was able to vanquish Gage's soul.
It's fine. You didn't need the league points, team. It's okay. We only
Logan
got
4-0, fair and square. Fair and square, I'll say it.
We only got to game 2 though, but you know what? They gotta like do damage to themselves, so it's crazy. But yeah, we did it! I'm so happy. We got a 4-0 for the Halloween spooky special. I got to take out my sweet baby Gage. In the words of a very wise, sweet baby Gage, if you have to read your opponent's cards, you've already lost the game. And that's exactly what happened to Gage, not me. I don't think Gage has ever read a Vanquish Soul card, which cost him game 1. He didn't know how to interact or where to interact. So we got game 1 with the element of surprise. And then game 2 went into time because, as you guessed it, it involved a lot of reading. And unfortunately for Gage, his cards require him to play life points, those silly little plants. And I was able to poke and put some damage in with Raisin, and he was not able to recover enough life points by the time was called. So we had to vanquish sweet baby Gage today, but we did lock in the nice 4-0 for Halloween, and it feels hot. Speaking of hot, this deck can flood a board so much faster, kill so much faster, and allows us to extend into cards like SP without sacrificing the use of our engine. Now, we can do both. It's the true trick to today's treat. Speaking of treats, let's go see how our fiends, did with the rounds today. Jason Bourne, did you win?
1-2-1 today.
What's going on?
New deck, and yeah, Rescue Ace beat me up all day.
This deck is whack.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 baby. Horus Dark World. This deck is absolutely cracked. I played against my man Kevin round 4. But ladies and gentlemen, that's a 3-1 record. So shout out to the Horus cards. If you guys want the deck profile, talk to them. Them people will get to my people.
Leave a comment.
Yeah,
leave a comment.
leave a comment if you want the deck profile. The deck is crazy, I promise you. Stop hating. they hating on me. They hating on me because I'm the king. 3-1. I don't care. See, they be chatting at locals. That's all it is.
All right, crikey team, we're looking for a Gage in his natural habitat, molding after a tragic loss in round 4 to none other than me.
Really? Yeah, really? We doing this? You know, if I don't have the cards flashing in my face yellow, clearly I don't know what to do, right? Like, I felt like I was a little, super rusty today, you know? But everybody here at Millennium was super nice to play against, and I think we put on a killer live stream, so I guess I can smile about that, right? You know, not bad. You know?
Like and subscribe if you would.
Coming home with me, little guy. He's my new friend. What do we name him? Comment below. Well, my ghouls, the deck performed very well today. I hope I'm in a good enough position to make first for the league. You'll just have to find out the next episode though, but I am excited to update the deck for the format, and if we do win the league this month, I am going to let you choose what decks I play for November. So make sure you come back in 2 weeks for the next episode, but thanks for hanging team and for all the good vibes. Have a spooky Halloween, kids.
See y'all!